Welcome back to Deadlock here on Serious Gaming. Let us proceed. My Artemises and my Jupiters will make short work of the enemy fleet. Okay. But of course, it also depends on the kind of curveballs that they decide to throw against me. I only see two targets? Seriously?
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1. Jump complete. I already have one potential candidate for conversion and I'm scanning for more.
Set condition 1 and launch Raptors as soon as possible. I don't expect we'll be alone out here for long.
Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. Launching Raptors. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trigger zone detected. Yes, Commander.
Game plan, robot. I will not abide. Be sure that the moment you leave this station, you'll have a dozen bullets in your processor.
Threats are unnecessary, Admiral. I need Colonial Fleet as much as you. Lachesis will extend too far without a sufficient counterweight. God's work is tripartite, not singular. You and I still have much of his work to do.
I see you. I see what you're trying to do. You won't get that rise out of me. Anyone else? But not me.
Yes, Commander. Marines have boarded, and the tech crew has started the conversion job.
Helena, you see how bad this is, don't you? Kane is grasping at straws, and you're up here enabling her. We're going to lose the quorum over this when they find out.
I've also found 2 more candidates we should investigate. The Praetor's concerns are noted. On it, Commander.
Just what in the world am I dealing with here? Ah, here they come.
Hostile Dreadus marks are on the board.
All units fire at will. I'd rather see overkill on a wreckage than anyone lose their target in that mess out there.
Yes, sir. Squadron target is confirmed. Yes, sir. So say we all. Missiles incoming! So say we all. Understood.
Oh shit.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
I need flight reload now.
IFF confirms unit is hostile. Conversion on the Cylon ship is complete. The crew doesn't have diagnostics yet, but they do have preliminary control of all systems. It's ours. Understood. So say we all. Nuclear strike prepared.
Escort clearance gold back.
Target acquisition is clear. Give me money.
Squadron has gone dark. Missiles on their way. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Secondary battery.
Squadron has gone dark. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Missiles incoming! Centurions have boarded one of our ships. Daedalus is taking damage. Celestra is taking damage. On it, Commander. Launching Raptors. Celestra is taking damage. Squadron has gone dark.
Adjusting shot by .15. Fire!
Centurions have boarded one of our ships. A Battlestar is being hacked. Daedalus is taking damage.
Gamma and Zeta. I'm hit. I'm hit. I'm hit.
So say we all. Missiles on their way. Missiles on their way. Understood. Yes, Commander. Understood. Squadron target is confirmed.
Distribution complete.
So say we all. Daedalus is under attack. Artemis is taking damage. So say we all. Yes, Commander. Artemis is taking damage. Artemis is taking damage.
We've lost thrust control.
All marks are dark and the Cylon ships are under our control. It actually worked.
We will need to maintain decryption to prevent the control safeguards from activating. I assume those crews will require life support rotations until a long-term solution is implemented. I will work on this now. Admiral?
Yes. Go. Lieutenant, prepare a fresh skeleton crew for each of those ships before the fleet jumps out. And make sure they keep their transponders open. Any case of mistaken identity could turn fatal.
So what? Did we just get the Cylon fleet? I suppose we did. So we have a Revenant. Well, destroyed enough of these babies to understand how it works. Maybe I should get one. How much is it? Oh. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with it. Okay then.
Well, Commander, I expect you never saw us going this far down the rabbit hole. Klothos is ready and has full control of the escort fleet. We'll monitor its operation from Daedalus until it reaches the base station. We won't have comms once it reaches Persephone, though. Klothos doesn't think it can manage the secure long-wave encryption and control of the fleet at the same time.
So this is what we do now? The Cylons have actual bases on the ground at Caprica and Tauron, and we're up here working with Klothos? This was the perfect chance to get me on board that station and put an end to all of this.
If Lachesis is actually there, if you didn't get caught and killed on the approach, if you were able to find a way back out afterwards.
Does that matter? I would give my life over and again if it meant we could end this war today.
Yes, Sam, it does matter. You're not out there because you have a job to do here. You have responsibilities. Kane's already preparing to talk with the Quorum. The Commander and I have this operation under control. Just go be somewhere that isn't here. Please. Base Star Group has been detected. Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles. Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles. Battlestar Group is under attack. Escort Group is engaging hostiles. Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles. Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles. Fleet Group has its coordinates. Well, Commander, I expect you never saw us going this far down the rabbit hole. Klothos is ready and has full control of the escort fleet. We'll monitor its operation from Daedalus until it reaches the base station. We won't have comms once it reaches Persephone, though. Klothos doesn't think it can manage the secure long-wave encryption and control of the fleet at the same time.
So this is what we do now? The Cylons have actual bases on the ground at Caprica and Tauron, and we're up here working with Klothos? This was the perfect chance to get me on board that station and put an end to all of this.
If Lachesis is actually there, if you didn't get caught and killed on the approach, if you were able to find... Battlestar Group is under attack. Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles. I've plotted their jump coordinates, sir. Battlestar Group is under attack. Battlestar Group is under attack. Strike Group is under attack. We have a new mission, Commander. I've plotted their jump coordinates, sir. Detected a Cylon strike fleet, sir. Strike Group is engaging hostiles. Fleet Group has its coordinates. I've plotted their jump coordinates, sir. Base Star Group has been detected.
Okay, gonna go for the face-to-face. See what I'm dealing with here. I can't transfer ships to this field with what I'm given. I'm not given a lot though. One gunship and two. Well, I guess it's 3 gunships, right?
Fleet Group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Spinner has landed. Comms are going dark. Good luck out there, Spinner.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You will hear from me soon, one way or another. Spinner out.
Understood. Yes, Commander.
It's one of these stupid asinine missions.
Distribution complete. Lachesis uses my design for its base station. My pre-incarnate must not have purged Avalon's blueprints prior to its death. Why? This will require investigation.
Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. On it, Commander. So say we all. So say we all.
Okay, I'm gonna try and bring these Ceresties closer.
So say we all.
Right.
Understood.
I'll have to wait probably here.
On it, Commander. So say we all. Yes, Commander. On it, Commander. Yes, sir. So say we all. So say we all. On it, Commander. So say we all. Yes, Commander. Yes, sir.
Hopefully it will turn around now. Suppose not. Well, if it won't turn around, I'll just bypass it somewhere else.
Yes, sir.
Okay, end the turn.
So say we all.
Go the long way around, huh? This cat and mouse game. Well, if it turns around, it will be pretty slow, right? So maybe it will work out in my favor. Hopefully this one doesn't turn around. Either way, I'll just go the long way around. If it comes down to it. Which I probably should have done from the very get-go.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, I'll get on that base station one way or another.
On it, Commander. Understood. On it, Commander.
Systems have been updated.
Yes, Commander. So say we all. Understood. On it, Commander. Understood. So say we all. Yes, Commander. Yes, sir.
Hold for boarding actions. Confirm identification. By the will of...
You know who I am. Take me to Lachesis.
By your command.
I see Lachesis didn't kill you on sight. Shame. Would have been one less complication to deal with. All right, so what are its terms of negotiation?
Lachesis is willing to negotiate a 1-year ceasefire. The Cylon people will be granted Republic borders of which neither federal nor colony forces can cross.
So it wants land to fester in. Embassies, then.
A system, Helios Alpha, in its entirety.
What the?
This is obscene! You demand 1/3 of the colonies?
No, Admiral. I'm offering you the chance to keep 2/3 of your home. Lachesis will not wait long. For the well-being of your people, you must consider their offer.
Even though Lachesis is supposed to be waiting for Kane's reply, the invasions haven't slowed at all. Fresh Cylon forces have landed on Virgon, Leonis, Geminon, and Pycon. I thought we were trying to negotiate peace terms.
They're keeping up pressure to force us into a bad decision. It's exactly what I'd do, too.
Kane was recently contacted by Prince Stefan, Duke of Hadrian. The Virgon royal family evacuated Petra's palace a few days ago, ahead of a fresh wave of Cylon ground forces. They're safe at a classified muster point, but Stefan has asked for a Colonial Fleet escort out of the system.
And Kane denied the request, right? We have bigger concerns than some lost royals who want their hands held.
No, she did not. The Prince has been our most influential negotiator and ally with the Quorum. Colonial Fleet probably wouldn't even be flying without his help. We're to meet the royal transport at the muster coordinates and escort them safely to Erelon. Now, if anyone has issues with their orders, I suggest you go take it up with Admiral Kane and not the friendly signals officer just trying to do her job. Base Star Group has been detected. Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles. Battlestar Group is under attack. Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles. Fleet Group has its coordinates. Cylon Escort Group has been detected. Fleet Group is ready to jump. Detected a Cylon escort fleet, sir.
Okay, mission 7. Let's get this over. It shouldn't be, hopefully, too bad, but the defending transports always gets into nasty territory, really. Okay, political capital. Let's get the Assault Raptor into the fray. What in the fuck am I in? Holy shit, that's not good.
Fleet Group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Jump complete. I have a positive identification on the escort objective.
I thank you again, Lucinda. You understand how important my family's safety is to me.
Vergon has been a close and loyal ally of Colonial Fleet, Your Highness. We will see them safely to Erelon.
Yes, Commander. Understood. Launching Alert Vipers. Launching Raptors. Yes, sir.
Okay, and as usual, I forgot to set them to nukes, but that doesn't matter as long as they survive. This is Heracles.
On it, Commander.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna put one Viper squadron to defend the transport at all times. And the Sweeper squadron to also defend it. That should be sufficiently enough, I hope. For the Colonial shuttle.
All of these dead ships gathered in the one place. It feels disrespectful to be poking around, like playing in a cemetery.
Sinan would have loved it. I'm not sure why you would use it as an evacuation point for your royal figureheads, though.
Convenience. Most people would have forgotten it even exists. And those that remember are of a generation that would not bother the dead, even to find a living.
So say we all. So say we all. So say we all.
Okay, when's the ambush gonna happen? Come on, I know it's happening.
Whoa! Hostile activity coming from inside the graveyard.
I don't see any new Dratus marks.
Frack! It's the dead ships. Cylons are hacking the wreckages and taking remote control of their systems.
Send out fighter screens. Protect the Vergon transport at all costs.
Understood. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Yes, sir. Squadron target is confirmed. Understood. Understood. Missile tubes prepped. Jupiter is taking damage. Fighter squadron is taking fire. And there's the Cylons. Dratus contacts, hostile and closing distance. Understood. Yes, sir. So say we all. Launching drones. On it, Commander. Jupiter is taking damage. IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Get him, get him, get him!
This is a dereliction of your duty, Lucinda. We are here to defend all people, not the select few to whom we owe favors.
Oh, grow up, Jubal. We would have been grounded months ago without Stefan. Colonial Fleet would have been just one more abortive attempt between bickering children.
Can you not hear yourself? You bemoan the politics of your job, but here you are, playing right into them. You've never lifted your head high enough to see how deep in the mire you've sunk.
Stand down now, Admiral. I have been fighting this war from every side. Against the Cylons, against the Quorum, against headhunters like you. I am the only one holding this rotted dysfunction together, and I will not argue my worth in front of you or my crew. You do not have my job, Jubal. You were too busy throwing yourself into enemy hands for no good damn reason. I had to pick up the pieces left over from PyCon. My people had to save you and your Battlestar. You are reckless, you are short-sighted, and you are not better than me. Now get off my deck.
Yes, Commander. Understood. Jupiter is taking damage. Understood. So say we all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jupiter is taking damage.
Warning supply suddenly clear for flak protection.
Artemis is taking damage. So say we all. Artemis is taking damage.
Break!
Squadron has gone dark. Jupiter is taking damage. Yes, Commander. Understood. Artemis is taking damage.
Target acquisition approved. Give me manual controls now.
Yes, sir.
Keep that black wall.
Artemis is taking damage. A Battlestar is being hacked. Jupiter is taking damage. We've lost an Artemis, sir. Missiles on their way. Yes, sir. So say we all. Yes, Commander. Jupiter is taking damage.
Switching guns.
Missiles incoming!
We've been through worse.
We've lost the Jupiter, sir. Yes, Commander. Understood. Jupiter is taking damage. Jupiter is taking damage. Recalling squadron. Jupiter is taking damage. Understood. So say we all. Yes, Commander.
That's right, crackers, that's right.
Got them now.
Actual sets to pop up and prepare for extraction.
Understood. Yes, sir.
All right.
Missiles incoming! Are dark. Vergon Royals are safe from the Cylons and their own ships.
Commander, please pass on my sincerest thanks to Admiral Kane. Vergon will find a way to repay this debt, somehow.
How about we start with a review of your decommissioning program? Delisted ships should not have that much ammunition still belted up.
Lena, now might not be the time for joking around.
That wasn't a joke. Right, sure. Everyone's tense because the bosses are fighting. This is probably a fine time for us to cede the deck for a little while, Commander.
Agathan, I did not think anyone else would be up here.
I'm hiding, just like everyone else, I imagine.
You all heard, then.
I think they could hear you two arguing from Aquaria.
This is not how we should talk. I'm your CO. I'm just going to go to my quarters.
You're human as well, Admiral. At least I assume you are. We're in real trouble if the Cylons ever decide they want to look like us. Anyway, when was the last time you actually talked to someone? You know, confided in them, face to face? Whoa, maybe we should check your blood for motor oil.
I last talked with my boys 3 years ago. 5 years again before that. My beautiful boys.
That's a long time to go without family.
It's better for them this way. They thrive without me. Jerome has his art. Elias has his family.
You're a grandmother.
Little Helena Kane. I've only seen pictures, but I'm told she's a handful already. Sandra's pregnant with another. Due in 2 months. They've given her my name. It's an old Minoan tradition.
They're on Taron, just like my family. That is Sam's family.
I don't think I've ever heard the Praetor talk about herself.
And I've already said too much. Sam's absence is necessary.
I used to think like that too. There are times I think I've made a career of being absent. Don't let her slip by, Helena. They don't come back easy once they're gone.
Commander, it's finally happened. President Russo has pulled rank on Kane. We're to establish Daedalus as Colonial HQ and Helios Alpha under his supervision. He's meeting us at Tauron to personally sign off on the operational change.
That is a terrible idea. Who advised him on this?
More importantly, when does he get there?
He's already left Libran with a combination fleet of Leonid and Erlen escorts. We're to sweep and prepare the LZ at Tauron and receive the President immediately upon arrival.
We have to make him reconsider. I can be on a Raptor in 4 minutes. I'll reason with him.
We serve at the pleasure of the Quorum. If the Commander-in-Chief wants to oversee operations from Daedalus, we will comply, no matter how ill-advised their decisions may be. Agathan, I did not think anyone else would be up here.
I'm Hyde. Base star group has been detected. A fortified colony is under attack. Base star group has been detected. Battlestar group is engaging hostiles. Fleet group is ready to jump. Fleet group has its coordinates. Commander, it's finally happened. President Russo has pulled rank on Kane. We're to establish Daedalus as Colonial HQ and Helios Alpha under his supervision. He's meeting us at Tauron to personally sign off on the operational change.
That is a terrible idea. Who advised him on this?
More importantly, when does he get there?
He's already left Libran with a combination fleet of Leonid and Aerolin escorts. We're to sweep and prepare the LZ at Tauron and receive the President immediately upon arrival.
We have to make him reconsider. I can be on a Raptor in 4 minutes. I'll reason with him.
We serve at the pleasure of the Quorum. If the Commander-in-Chief wants to oversee operations from Daedalus, we will comply, no matter how ill-advised their decisions may be.
Commander, it's finally happened. President Russo has pulled rank on Kane. We're to establish Daedalus as Colonial HQ and Battlestar group is engaging hostiles.
Okay, with two new battle stars to make up for the lost Artemis and the lost Jupiter, let's go. At least I didn't lose the Galactica. That would have been embarrassing. Anyway, we're about to meet the President. Let's deal with this.
Prepared to jump in 3, 2, 1. Jump complete. Cylon marks are present at the LZ. No sign yet of Quorum 1.
Commander, clean out the Cylon force as efficiently as you can. I don't want the President jumping into a hostile situation, but let's avoid needless casualties as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So say we all. Yes, sir.
Time to make a bunch of mamatosis cry.
Escort clearance zone is active.
Escort clear zone is intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
Yes, sir. So say we all. Yes, sir. Squadron target is confirmed. Understood. IFF confirms unit is hostile. Yes, Commander. Missiles on their way. Fighter squadron is taking fire. Missiles incoming! Understood. A Battlestar is being hacked. Friendly marks are on the board. Quorum 1 is active and responding. They're projected to intercept and board Daedalus in 4 minutes. Yes, Commander. Understood. Yes, sir. Understood. Understood. Missile tubes prepped. So say we all. Celestia is taking damage.
Stay savage controlled now.
Escort priority 1 still unlocked.
This is ridiculous! There's no need for Russo to risk coming out here himself.
I mean, that's a pretty decent escort he's got with him. It'd take a good chunk of Cylons to bother them, even out here on the battlefront.
It's theatrics. Give him the occasion and he becomes a man of big gestures. What better way to bring his fleet to heel than to tell it to sit and wait for his arrival?
Yes, sir. So say we all. Yes, sir. Civilian ship is taking damage. The escort has just opened fire on Quorum 1.
What the frack?
We've been set up.
Tell all units to engage the escort fleet as hostile.
Admiral, just wait a moment. We can't see the whole picture yet. Those are still Allied colony ships.
They just killed the president. What else do we do? Jump away?
No. If we are going to be framed, that would only further fuel the accusations against us. We stay and fight on both fronts. More if we have to. We are still Colonial Fleet.
So say we all. Understood. Yes, sir. Missile tubes prepped. Understood.
Well, there had to be a catch, right? There it was. I expected that the president would die. I personally expected, though, for an entire Cylon fleet to just jump on in and kill him before I could do anything.
Understood.
Anyway, let me boost the thrusters.
Yes,
we
Commander.
need to get involved in that fight as quickly as we can. Let me replenish the nukes as well.
Supply raptors are ready. Sir, there's a flash broadcast on public emergency channels. It sounds like a pre-recorded press conference.
Put it on speaker.
And we have reached an accord with Cylon Command. The Cobalt Alliance agrees to the ceasefire terms, effective immediately. This decision was not made lightly. We continue to pray for peace, for an end to the hostilities that plague our sisters and brothers in Helios Alpha.
Fraggers. Backstabbing fraggers.
They took the deal. They undercut us and took the fracking deal.
Understood. On it, Commander. Yes, Commander.
We're gonna hammer the fractors so they can't get back up.
Nuclear strike prepared. Yes, sir. Missile tubes prepped.
Check secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
So, they agreed to give up a third of the colonies in exchange for a truce.
That's what you get, crackers.
Alright then.
No toaster's gonna do me like that. Not gonna do it.
All marks are down. We're done. Alone. I mean, there's only friendlies on the board.
Lena, it's okay. Come on, we've still got work to do. Get some Raptors together to go sweep whatever's left of Corm 1. If we want to figure out what the frack's going on, we're gonna need every scrap of information we can find.
Right. Yeah, right. That makes sense. Kane will have she'll know what to do next.
She'll come up with something. Her and Space. They'll figure it out.
Same damage control now.
Escort priority 1, still online.
We're gonna hammer the fractors so they can't get back up. Incoming! Check secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
That's what you get, cracker. No toaster's gonna do me like that, not today.
Yes, the Cobalt Alliance has ratified the ceasefire with Cylon Command. The peoples of Helios Gamma, Delta, and Beta will see no more violence from today. This is our opportunity to create a long-lasting peace for all the people of Cyranus.
There's no way that conniving Dagger worked all this out by herself. How do you know this Cylon hasn't been in on it all along? That's the only way they could have done a black op of this scale so quickly.
I was not involved, Praetor, and it was not quick. Do you know how long it takes for a broadcast transmission to reach Helios Alpha from Canteron?
Of course I don't.
1,413 hours, assuming perihelion and relays are set to zero loss throughput.
Indeed. Admittedly, that is too long for Minister Winutu to maintain operational security from data loss. A more viable minimum delta of 48 hours is possible using a relay just outside of Helios Alpha.
What's your point, Klothos?
Colonial Fleet's betrayal was architected well before President Russo had left Libran.
So, what do we do now?
Our moral duty, Lieutenant. It seems No. It is evident I had forgotten that. Colonial Fleet was created to protect our people. That hasn't changed. We fight for those the Cobalt Alliance has left behind. This is a war we can no longer win. Maybe we never were going to win, but we can still help those who can't defend themselves. And in doing so, we leave a fire to guide anyone who follows after us.
Okay, so the Quorum has abandoned the war effort, except Helios Alpha, which is right here. So they've abandoned some of the best and some of the, yeah, so Caprica, Geminon, Pycon, Taron. I'm just curious, like, these are some of the wealthiest and best planets in the entirety here. And they just abandoned them. Well, I guess Caprica less so, but still, Geminon, Pycon, not small things, right? And we lose them as well. Anyway, Kostin Sanyot.